Welcome back to another S1 tutorial. In this tutorial, we will be covering over advanced drawing techniques, specifically drawing indicators across multiple charts, or drawing indicators whose origin does not originate from the chart it is on. So we're just going to hop right into this one. I'm in a new folder called overlay. We're going to make our overlay indicator. We're going to open it up. So this one is actually pretty simple. If you haven't watched a previous tutorial, I highly suggest watching those before starting with this one. We're actually going to specify the evaluation to be optimized. The match. We need to pass two new variables for cross origin chart for indicators. So we need to specify match chart to true. We need to specify the position X to be match. These are just flags that we use to figure out how to draw the specific indicator. Position X match specifies that the X value is actually going to be a number, a date, instead of some arbitrary position in space. And then match chart, so use date instead of labels. And then match chart is just a flag that we are using the match chart mode, which is the cross origin charting. And now what does this look like? Well, first, our copy function is very simple to implement. It's just going to be a new indicator for this one. And then for the values return, we're actually just going to return a single dictionary. We're going to return a shape in the size of a box. We need to specify position X again to be match. And we're also going to specify screen X to be match. Now what is screen X? This is the width. This is the X position. And we're saying both of these are going to be date numbers instead of arbitrary labels that the charting system gives to its position of a candlestick. So to start off with our X position, it's just going to be d.x, not index. That is very crucial. And our width is going to be d.lastx. For the fill, we're just going to use a semi-transparent color, so just something somewhat bluish. And then for our height is going to be d.high minus d.low. And then for our Y, we're just going to specify d.high, because when we're drawing a box here, it starts off at the top left hand corner. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let me just yeah, that's 8. And yeah, we can now head back over to our chart here, and we will add this indicator. However, when we add this indicator, nothing happens. Why? Well, because it doesn't have a source yet. So to specify that, we need to go into our stream and add our second stream. This one, we're just going to add this one. It was already here, but we're going to add a second stream here. By default, the stream is not visible because it's on a secondary chart that's not visible. And we're going to go to our indicator. We're going to specify its stream to be 1 and keep level the same. Level here describes the chart that we are drawing on, which is located by this number up here. And stream is refers to the data stream that we are inputting into the indicator, which can be specified via one of these numbers here. So if you leave this, we will leave this as is, but change our stream to 1. Now if you see, we have a slightly green tint this matches up to the highs and lows in the X and Y, the X positioning of our secondary chart, which is not currently not visible. And that is the run for cross charting, plotting indicators across charts.